Okay, everybody, welcome back if you are watching this. So, I've been just doing some exploring and resource gathering and such while everyone was offline and while I was not recording. So, we found a few monsters. Here's some big monsters. Here's a big monster I found here. A bunch more cave systems. And over in here, I believe, was where Lily found the mesa, the desert biome, to get the amber we needed to advance our tools and our city. So what I'm going to do while they're offline is I found, where is my flag? Here we go. The edge of the cold biome. So we're going to head that way, which is this way, and start a new village. We won't get to play in it much now, but I'll at least get to show what we do. I've really been enjoying this. This is really cool, and it's pretty intuitive. They're still updating things. There's even in the past couple days, I've seen a few bug fixes they've fixed, and in the menus they say that some of these characters, like this character here, is going to get upgraded art, upgraded textures. So they are still working on this, and this is a free game. This is really impressive. So get yourself an Epic account, download Fortnite, and in the menu click on Lego. So I've been putting these up every so often as we run and explore up on hills so that you can see them from a distance. This one has a marker. This is where we found a monster, or I found a monster walking right through here. And then this flag is up there, the tower I built. So from a distance you can see, and you don't have to constantly keep pulling up on your map and changing your direction and all that. So we're going to run up here onto this hill, and I will show you this. Now this was a prefab blueprint lookout tower. So I built that. I built a small step here so that it's even. I put a fire pit just to help stay warm. Put a few candles to light it up during the night. So this was prefab, and then I added a few doors, so if you want, or a few beds, so that if you want to make this your spawn point, you can. Which might not be a bad idea for what I'm about to do. So let me just, there we go. And the game has been a little laggy lately, and not just on my end, but my kids have said that they've been experiencing it. So you notice we are now entering into the cold. So I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these. We picked these up in the desert. That will give me some cold resistance. Now I did go explore that. That was just a little abandoned village. There wasn't anything there but a chest, and I didn't really want to go open that. I was going to wait and do that while everyone is online together playing. So I am going to just keep pushing through, and you can see there are all kinds of these snowberries everywhere. I'm constantly taking damage from the cold, and that is even with the hot pepper, because we don't have the charm yet. But we are in the desert. We are about to upgrade all of that. And I talked to my son. He is supposed to play tonight. He wants to start the village in the desert. So I thought, while I'm waiting for all of them, why not come up here on top of this ridge, just start a village, and then get back out. So we're going to go up here. Alright, we're still one-shotting these spiders with this. The spiders in the desert area were taking 2, 3, 4 hits, I can't remember, with the axe. Oh, he did a lot of damage. Wow. So maybe I should not be here. I'm trying to show some of the game off, and that's what happens. And now I won't have my food or my berries or my warm buff. So there should be, yes, that is showing where my backpack is. Now someone else can go and pick that up if they want it, but I'm on all alone, and I really cannot afford to lose all of that gear. So this is very unfortunate. I ate those for the food, and they gave me a freezing buff. So maybe I need to head back to the base and gear up before I come back over here. Wow. Wow. Now I'm cold because of the rain, but this is manageable. It is minor. Oh, and I'm running the wrong way. There we go. So, got a few items. I had to make another crossbow. Had to get a few of these hot peppers. We're going to try and get my gear back and get away from that wolf and decide if we're going to build there now or just wait, because this is very deadly area. We have black sheep, black wool sheep, so that's really cool. I don't see the wolf currently. Okay, so let's see. Let's eat all this stuff. Oh, I don't need those probably. Yeah. Snow scorpions. Man, it took about 3 shots with the bow and arrow. What? Killed me. Oh my goodness, guys, this is ridiculous. I have no idea what even hit me. It had to have been some sort of boss monster. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get my gear. I don't know if I have anything to eat but these snowberries. Okay, I still have to grab them. They do give a pretty decent amount of healing. So I do not think we are going to be able to build here. I wanted to build here just to put the marker down, but I think it may just be too dangerous to even bother with putting a town marker down. Alright, let's run over here and see. So I can drop this and drop this and drop this for sure. Okay. Let's drop that. That's just one food. And aha! Dodged him. So I'm hoping that was not a full stack of wood, but it is going to have to stay so that we can get out of there. Wow. And that is the gold chest glowing in the distance, and then this should be the fire to my lookout tower. What a horrible start to a video. I will have to splice those videos together. I did not record me running all the way back to base, gathering some resources, making a boat, and then running back here. But this should be the edge of the cold, and I can get up here and get some sleep. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. But now you know what not to do. So, don't know why, but I like my stuff somewhat organized this way. Let's do that. Let's do that. I have too much junk now. I guess I'll put that there for now. So, let's see, where are we going to go? I guess we can go into one of the caves. Maybe check out a monster or something. Let's see if there is a monster over here right now. This crossbow does a ton of damage if you're able to hit stuff with a headshot. Bones so far are used just to make a couple of tools and stuff, so they're not that great. So here is my marker. And he was down in the valley stomping around last time I saw him. It could be that he walks on a circuit, and that just happened to be in the area I was when he came by. Okay. So let's get rid of these berries so I can hold more wood. I'd rather be able to hold the wood. Yeah, that wolf did a quarter of a heart. I just tanked through them, so absolutely don't need to be in that area right now. Okay, let's see here. Drop those and drop this. And we will head back to base, unload some stuff, see if we can run into one of those monsters and get a look at him. Before we just go gather some resources and get ready for when everybody else joins up. Can show you some things I built trying to learn the system on this of how to build. Ooh. I am bad, but sometimes my mouse does jump. It wants to. Right now I'm not touching it at all, and it's jiggly. It's just a tad. It floats. But I can deal with it. So here is my marker. Ow. And from here you can see the next marker, which used to be this little. This was already here. This was not something we built. This was a standing ruin. But now Luke has built the house tall enough that I can see the house from there. So, and I also have candles. If you leave and the candles are on your left, when you come back you can have them on your right, or vice versa, just to help you find your way a little better. And it really helps in the caves. I do that in the cave systems a lot. Let's see, let's put that in there. And don't need all these planks with me right now. Let's put those upstairs. Don't need those. Don't know how I've gotten some things so mixed up. Alright, let's do that for now. Don't really need this there. Let's add that there. And as you see, tons of bones, not really used yet for a lot of items. So I think I'm going to put those. I will give them all these. I don't need all those. So, and yeah, that's my new axe. We did create a new axe to go to the desert area, but we have not headed there yet. So let's put that there so I don't accidentally use it. And I have too many of these now. Don't know why those bones didn't stack on their own. Sometimes things don't stack automatically, which is really strange. Change the recipe, add the corn, and I'll just leave it. So, right there is one cave system. And if you come here, you can see the bridge I built just for fun. Trying to learn how the building on this works. It's pretty cool. If you hold the right mouse button, you can snap stuff to the edges of other things, so you don't have to overlay it like you would with normal Lego pieces. That bridge was already there in the game, but that does make me want to add bridges. Let me kill this wolf. There we go. That does make me want to add bridges out to some of these other islands so we can go explore out here. But here is like where we'll be going next. We did kill a big monster there, and it was really cool, and that's probably where we'll be going mostly next. But for now, I'm gonna head to this other cave entrance. Now these little rock dudes will pop up, and right now I have enough defense that they do no damage. So just tank them and use the pickaxe. Let's see. Yeah, I want to go across this hill and go in this other cave. Now inside the caves are some whitish roots. That will be the knot root that you need for your better tools. And it has a whitish stone, which will be your marble. Although I don't really need a lot of marble right now. I'm running out of granite. Now granite is all of this stone on the ground, up above ground, but you can also just pick up these smaller pieces straight away. Now these small trees you can actually just punch with your hand to get started with some wood. Or you can go to some of these bushes, and if you punch them or use a tool, you'll get one piece of wood and some vines. And so you can get enough wood that way to get you started by making a tool. I missed. Point blank. Let me pick that back up. There we go. Now you can put down flag markers. Takes a little bit of granite, I believe. Just press Q. The utilities. Scroll down. Map maker. Takes some granite. And you can put different colors and different pictures. Like this one I put food because it was just, this mountaintop was just full of food. There was a monster we found. Here was a monster. I put this one as the edge of the cold area. There was another monster we found. So, but the caves, it marks those automatically for you, which is really helpful. Small pieces of wood like this, you can just pick them up also. They are above ground as well. Yep, more just more granite. Now this is the marble, and you do need the better pickaxe to get this. And then you need the better axe to get the knotwood. Or you get the knotwood to get the better upgraded axe and pickaxe. So what I'm going to do is go to the house, go to the furniture, go to the light bulb, and these just take vines. They don't give off a lot of light, but you can drop them most places just to help with vision. And then just double tap Q to close that out and get rid of that. Now I do need to get a lot of knotwood, so that is probably what I will just spend the rest of the time doing, waiting for them to be able to play. But we'll explore this cave a little bit, and I'll leave this running and before I end it. Now, if you go to the house and you go to stairs, you can do these little platforms. And then, well, let me take care of these guys. did not do a very good job. Now these are just basic little wood pickaxes, and if you want, you can use those up above ground for basic wood, bushes, some stuff like that, just to make them break and get rid of them, and then you don't have to use your stuff. So, building parts, floors. Let's say I click on this. Now see how it is green. If you mouse scroll, it will flip around, and wherever the white dot is shows you where it's going to connect. So it has to overhang like a Lego block would. But if you hold the right mouse and then point right at the edge, well, why is it not doing it now? There we go. That one's not working, but this one is. Then left click, you can do that, but this one is not doing that for some reason. They must have changed it, but I can do it this way. And you can do the same for stairs. If I right click and hold the right mouse button, it will automatically put that stair that way. Now if I rotate it, watch this. It puts that stair down and connects it to the edge of the other floor so that it is a smooth transition just by holding the right mouse button. And my little white dot in the middle of the screen shows where I am aiming. Well, let's get rid of that double Q tab. I got food already there, so let's just eat some food. And of course, if you want, you can always simply just put, if I rotate this, see it rotates. These pieces, they made the aiming dot not perfectly center. That way you can rotate it and get it to stick out a little bit the way you want. So I'll just add that into the wall there and then use it as a platform. But yeah, I wanted to show you some of these little tricks and oops, not that. In case it just helped you get started, reduce some of the headache. I have been very fortunate to be able to play with them. They had already played for a few hours on a different world and had a lot of the basics down, which made it a lot easier for me. Let's see, I'll just take all of this. I don't really need this. Don't really need that, but and for some reason it wouldn't stack it automatically. So weird. Wouldn't stack that automatically. Why? Okay. You can't eat those raw. Some mushrooms you can eat raw, those you can't. Alright. And that's about it for now. I'm just going to spend a lot of time gathering resources, putting down candles. Well, this one didn't want to. It's weird how sometimes it will work and sometimes it won't. So, not much went on other than me being stupid and dying. So I'm just going to do some of this, and when we come back, the kids should all be on. We'll probably go to the desert, start farming the cactuses, start working on setting up a village there. These guys are not too scary with all the defense I have. They are just annoying because they do knock you around. There we go. And they drop all those stupid wood pickaxes that are already destroyed. Try to put some light in here. I can't see. It looks like I've probably gone in a circle now. Alright, but I'm going to end this one short, end it here, because I'm not going to be doing anything cool now that I died, and I'm just going to be gathering resources. But just to show that I'm trying to play honestly, I'm not going to delete that video. I'll put it up in case anyone is interested and wants to see it. So, alright, guys, if this looks interesting to you at all, I mean, it's free. Check it out. It's really fun. It's really cool. And get a friend or two and create a world, and yeah, go kill some skeletons and wolves.